Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming out to the Queen Tulsa Show. I'm your host, Goddess Tulsa. We are here to review the Atlanta Housewives season 14. So, if you all have been watching, that's what we are going to be talking about. So, just give us one moment and we will be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out to the Queen Tulsa Show. And what I really want to do is just give me a moment. Me and the kids are I have to send them off to bed, do our little prayer, do our prayer, and send them off to bed. So just give me a moment. You guys go ahead and refresh your drinks. Go ahead and get your comfy space, get that last minute snack, and we are going to be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. The queen, the goddess is back, my loves. Okay, we are back. Let me take this off. Yes, we are back. Okay. And so, child, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, child, they are back. They have been, honey, they have graced our television screens. And here, as a matter of fact, give me a second and I'm going to bring up their I guess their intro. Here, we can do the Real Housewives and Atlanta's intro. And before we do that, we have to do our disclaimer. Okay, RHOA season 14. Let's see. So this is pretty much what we are going to get from the ladies this year. This is what we're going to get from the ladies this year. And their taglines, child. I don't know if y'all got into those taglines, but the taglines are a bit shady. The taglines definitely are a bit shady, child. But yeah, here, let me go ahead and put up our disclaimer so we can get up in the mix. Okay, the views. Let me see. Let me take this comment off. Okay, let me take that banner off because we are here. The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster. Due to the social nature of this broadcast and channel, videos may contain copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger or share of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy or of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a copyright, if you have a complaint about something or find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and shout out to our the people in our comments, our subscribers, our followers. Okay, we got Come People Talk with Bank. Hey, keep it up with Queen Tulsa Mod Fam and Chat. Hello, hello to our head mod, Sonya Mod Media. Please check out her channel and also check out Come Pillow Talk with Base channel. Hit the like and subscribe, share button as you come in. Absolutely. Hello. Okay. We got this going. Right back. Putting the kids to bed and send a prayer. Thank you so much. Has anyone watched the Amber and Depp trial? Yes, child. That was something different. And, oh, yeah, that was something different. Okay, child. So, where do we begin? We are going to start from the top. Okay. And we are going to get the trailer out the way and we are going to discuss. So everybody buckle up because we're about to go on a ride of our life.
Bravo has been keeping everything airtight. I don't know what's going to go down on RHOA.
Marlo is going to keep the girls alive. She by Sheree finally launched. It's not spring summer though.
This season, keep your edges on point and stay tuned.
My edges are filling in.
Who think that they know some tea on me about sucking dick in the locker room?
This is a kid's birthday party.
Kenya, don't invite your wife who's gonna get it. Start of the circle.
This is Gucci and nobody controls my vagina breast.
Oh, I made it. Fabulous is my middle name. Marlo Fabulous in Hampton.
Now I'm a nephew's doing.
They miss their mom.
What is she facing? She goes to trial. Oh no. Am I raising them right?
She by Sheree's coming, honey. You're gonna see Tyrone.
A really large penitentiary.
And you just happen to run into it.
When the guys come home, they just all over the woman.
He haven't shown up yet. So what does it mean when you call someone, it ring and then it go busy?
Love yourself, Sheree.
I am the moment, bitch. I am the moment.
I almost love you, bitch.
Like, she gonna say.
Tanya. She's new to Atlanta. She's a 4-time gold Olympic medalist.
I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a real deal Jamaican.
She called me a friend. Me not calling her no friend. I'm a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. Put some respect on my name.
You ain't no Jersey crib.
Money made on this house?
He didn't have the money to pay that condo off.
Her, your mama, and your family. Y'all so disrespectful.
If you ever were to find something in my phone where a guy was like, yo, I could come give you a massage, you would have a problem with that.
She saw something, didn't understand the context.
You just said basically she's lying. That one pissed me the off.
My husband was there when you said that you wanted to have sex.
Go husband buzzing my pussy all night.
Anthony was never my assistant.
Because you never paid him.
Are you gonna shut the up for a second so I can talk? Candy doesn't know how to be a friend. Candy was a damn hoe. She everybody for free.
I give what you give to me. Now you following me?
You're full of shit. Can you?
Pitiful little hoe.
You came here to be Sheree's lap dog, bitch.
I don't have a lap dog, let's be clear.
Here, there. There you go. There you go, bitch.
Child, so as you all can see from the previews, child, that is what we are going to get, honey. We are going to get some Ratchet, okay? This season, we are going to get some Ratchet, okay? So, before we do all this and do all that, we are going to introduce all the ladies that are on the show. And first of all, we are going to start off with Sanya. Sanya is an Olympic gold medalist, and she is definitely that girl. And the reason why I say that is because I mean she first of all she is worldwide. She's known worldwide. Let's just start there. And then secondly, she likes to compete. And so with her being an Olympian, you know, she's gonna bring a lot of that competing to the franchise. And she also introduces her husband, Eric Ross. So it's yeah, she's actually married to Eric Ross. And so I feel like they're a beautiful couple, and I feel like they work well together. She's very family oriented, you know, and I think that the people are really going to enjoy her this season. Like I said, they're from Jamaica, so you know it's a lot of it's going to be different, you know, because a lot of the girls, I believe they're all from here in the states. And so to have somebody in from another country really balances out the cast, you know. So you get all different flavors. And then of course you have Drew. You know, you have Drew, and Drew and her husband is back on the scene. They are back in Haiti. They're you know, they're back on the prowl, you know, with their shenanigans. And then of course you have Kenya, Candy, and of course, y'all, we got one of our faves back. We got Sheree back. We got Sheree back, child. Okay, and we are actually in the spa. This is our spa, and we want to shout out to Sheree Whitfield for inspiring the set. Okay, and so we're gonna start off with Kenya. Kenya was actually I am being a little bit rude because first of all, if you are a subscriber, thank you for new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And please like, share, and subscribe this video. We are just now reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But first, we are going to take it from the first episode. Tomorrow we'll do the second episode, and then we'll get current. So then that way we can all engage and watch together. Okay, so first of all, we have to start with Kenya and her partner from Dancing with the Stars, Brandon Armstrong. Baby, let me tell you like this: Brandon is actually handsome, and I don't know what it is with Kenya and these Brandons because her best friend is Brandon. Her Dancing with the Stars partner is Brandon. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Let me go out and come in. All right, guys, we are back. Hopefully, you guys can hear me way better. I'm always alert with the sound. I hope you guys can hear me. If you guys can hear me, please put a heart in the chat or please put a queen in the chat. Yeah, I was a little fancy tonight. I put my little strawberry in my drink. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So now we're going to get on. Kenya was actually flirting with her Dancing with the Stars partner. Pretty much, she was like, come on over to the house. I'll cook for you. And Kenya really was seeming a bit desperate to me. It's like, Kenya, the show hadn't even started, and you're already drooling over a man, and you hadn't even signed those divorce papers to move on. You know what I mean? Let's see. And so, like, these are the things that she was saying about him. So when I say that she was flirting with him, she said that he was giving, he was kind, he was handsome, and he knows how to move his hips. So it was like, okay, um, it was interesting because it's like, okay, you're dancing. Like, really, Kenya, were you dancing or were you really trying to like really see how he moved in the bedroom? Because I mean, baby number two, who knows? Okay, Candy shows up because they were actually in like the dance studio. So, like I said, it was Kenya, it was her dancing partner. Candy shows up, and then Marlo shows up. And this is from episode 1, right? Okay, so Candy shows up, then Marlo arrives. Um, Marlo Patrice Hampton, let's actually get her name correct. Marlo Patrice Hampton showed up, baby. And, Candy showed up, of course, like relaxed. Marlo, of course, she's the diva. So she came in her heels and a similar outfit that Kenya had wore previously. Okay. So they played her reach from the past. Um, I guess like how they do those like little replays of like what a person said or what they wore or something like that. So they did that. So Kenya rushed Brandon away as she needs him to keep quiet because the girls, you know how they are. They'll get very inquisitive. They see a man around, then they want to ask questions. How do you like Kenya? And so before any of that had come up, Kenya had already nipped that right on in the bud. She's like, okay, Brandon, go ahead and go ahead and let me talk to the ladies and we'll be right back. Period. Thank you. Okay, so listen. So Marlo buys new edges. So if y'all know, Marlo was having an issue in the past seasons when she didn't have a peach. She had these edges. She didn't have edges, and I believe Eva had read her about her edges when they had took that trip. They were on the bus, and so Marlo invested her money into a surgical procedure to where she can get some edges. You know what I'm saying? So as y'all can see, a girl is natural and a girl has her edges. Okay, shut up. Let's take care of our hair, okay, ladies. Let's let our hair breathe. We can't always. It's cute and convenient to throw on those hairs, but girl, at the end of the day, you gotta take care of what's up under there. So Candy calls Kenya out for flirting with Brandon and dismiss. And so Kenya dismissed Candy, Candy as she dismissed Candy and asked Marlo about her boyfriend. Marlo is dating, I guess, somebody. And so, Candy had asked her, well, what's up with you and Brandon? You're dancing with the stars partner. And instead of Kenya answering, Kenya like dismissed it and asked Marlo, well, what about your boyfriend? She was pretty much like, girl, get up out of my business because girl, it's not, there's an arrangement there, but it's nothing there. Okay. So Marlo begins to tell us that she's been working with Tammy Roman, and she wants to style the entire cast. She also brought up the fact that she's dated a billionaire over 20 plus years ago, and that was like, she threw that out there. And Candy says that was a whole decade ago, and Kenya feels money doesn't last forever. Dating a billionaire 20 years ago, so of course, it was shade. It was shade. It was shade. They just would not let Marlo get her moment. They wouldn't let Marlo get her moment. Marlo says, I have a peach now, and I'm going to bring it in every which way, every angle, even if it's with my kid, even if it's with my sister's children, with my past relationships for over 30 years, 20 years. It doesn't matter. She's going to bring it up. Hey, Queen Tulsa, Sonya, Nate, Bay, Denise, Beauties. I haven't watched last episode, but want to say hello. Okay, so listen, McClurk. What I'm doing is we're starting from episode 1. For those that did not catch the show or have not been watching or been doing the reviews, so we're starting from episode 1 tonight. Okay, so you are in luck. And thank you for coming by. Okay, so Sheree shows up. Can you ask about Tyrone? And Sheree says he's home. And then they do like a playback, of course, with them being on the show, or Sheree having a conversation about it. And her daughter questions it like, "You're gonna really be with somebody in prison?" And Sheree responds with, "Yes, I'm gonna be with somebody in prisons." Okay, so Kenya wanted to know what it was like from a man that just got out. And Sheree was, I feel like Sheree was being a little too honest, or if not honest at all, because for her to sit up here and say, all I can say is it was quick. All I can say is quick. I'm like, yes, yes, absolutely. We're starting from the bottom, from the start. Okay. So Sheree said, you know, he was quick. And in my mind, like, who this dude thought he was, DJ Quick? Like, you don't be quick like that. First of all, if it's been a minute, you need to do, first of all, role play, foreplay. I mean, do all that before you just get in the act, because that would have ticked me off. I'm not gonna lie. A dude come home from prison and it was quick, and it sounded like they only did it one time because she didn't elaborate. Because okay, was it just quick one time or was it quick several times, as you went on or whatever? But yeah, I guess we'll see more throughout the show. Now, this is where it really broke me because after explaining that her and Tyrone were intimate, they did the whoop the whoop, the hanky pank. Sheree says now we're celibate. Girl, celibate. Girl, the man just got in. The man just got home. You know what I'm saying? Like, the man just got home. So, whatever. Kenya decided to ask about if her man will stay so Kenya decided to ask Sheree if her man will stay faithful. However, she's in the middle of a divorce. So Kenya's sitting up here asking this woman, okay, is your man going to be able to stay faithful? Do you think that he's really going to be celibate? Do you think that he's going to be content with just not being interacting with other females? And I kind of feel like Kenya was, a little outside of her league because Kenya is going through a divorce right now, and Kenya has not offered up any just downright dirty laundry about her and her husband and their divorce. Only thing that she's doing is giving us the basics and the toppings, the top toppings on the pizza, which is, I feel like, it's unfair. Okay. And now we are going to move on to Candy and Todd, y'all. But before we do, let's please hit that Cash App. We're going to go on a quick commercial break just to remind you guys where you are and what to do if you are not already. If you're not subscribed, we'll give you a little reminder. We'll be right back. We're having a quick intermission, so go ahead and refill those drinks, and we'll be right back. We're having a quick intermission, so go ahead and refill those drinks, and we'll be right back. We're having a quick intermission, so go ahead and refill those drinks, and we'll be right back. Hello, and thank you for coming by Keeping Up with Queen Tulsa. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. Enjoy the show. I'm so excited you are here. Please like and subscribe. It is Queen God is beautiful 070707. Okay, so now we are Todd and Candy. Okay, so Candy and Todd are not being intimate and they blame it on sleep. She neglects Todd in the bedroom. And really, with Candy and Todd, it's like, I don't know. I just can't get that whole dungeon situation out of my head. It's like her, you know, when she was on that dungeon tour and how she made light of something that was, that wasn't true. However, that's them, that's their thing. Marlo decided she'd show Candy how to work Todd's scheme. So pretty much Candy isn't giving up the goods, and Marlo is saying, girl, pretty much if you don't get down and dirty with Todd, baby, I will come over there and show him how to get down and dirty. Because first of all, y'all aren't happy in y'all's marriage. Y'all aren't really attracted to y'all. Phaedra put y'all together, and it's seeming like you're holding something against him that you're holding against Phaedra. And it's like, with this whole, just with that whole debacle, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. So I guess Candy has given her best, given the children, and grinding. So really, I just feel like Candy should really just support her man in the bedroom down below, and we'll just say that we're going to keep it moving. Being accountable for her nephews. Okay. So, Marlo um asked Sheree, like, now we're gonna go over to Sheree because everybody's there. She started talking to Sheree and blase blah, and just trying to really fit in. Sheree's just really trying to find her niche and just really trying to fit in, but it's not hard because Sheree is the show. So if you guys were wondering about watching, Sheree is a reason to watch. Okay, so now we are going to move it on over to Drew and Raph. So as they were riding, they come on, they're in the car. Ralph asks Drew, is that eyelash glue and the unit is that wig glue the same? Like he wanted to know, is your eyelash glue and your unit glue the same? I don't know why he wanted to know. On the team, so yeah, he was on the team for 2 years, allegedly rode the bench and still got paid. So Ralph is a finesser. If you guys are wondering, that's Drew's husband, the guy that looks good, So as we can see, his looks get him paid. He was on a team for 2 years and pretty much rode the bench because his looks got him paid. Okay. Uh, I don't know who he on his knees for, allegedly, but it works for him. Let's just say this: Sonya, his wife, is a four-time gold medalist, and Eric Ross is a two-time Super Bowl winner. Okay, so that's where they get their success from. Drew is doing dropping with Drew. So apparently, in the last episodes of the last seasons, people were coming at her weight. Apparently, Kenya had come at her weight, told her that she needed to lose weight. Blah, blah, blah. Drew had a struggle with her weight. Yeah, too much, too much, too much. Drew also stated that she was a track star in high school. Sonya, Drew, Drew, and their husbands met up at a gym to do like a workout. And apparently, Drew felt like she could outrun Sonya. Well, apparently, no. Sonya blew the glue off her eyelashes and unit. I don't know why she set herself up like that, but I guess it was just like, okay, well, let's find a way to bond because apparently Drew admires Sonya and her husband Eric's relationship, marriage, which you can't complain because Sonya and her husband, they are definitely black love, black magic, you name it. Uh, dropping dropping H with Drew, so Drew can't drop it in the squad. Okay, so Drew can't drop it in the squad. So Drew has all these partnerships. Yeah, Stanya. Ah, yes, racing. Her name is Sanya. So I was saying it wrong. So the Olympic gold medalist, her name is Sanya. So Drew tried to outrun her. I don't know why she did that. She totally embarrassed herself. And Sanya felt like, Drew has a business where she's trying to drop weight and pretty much said like Drew can't even drop a squat. So how is she going to motivate somebody? And I totally agree. Sanya and Sanya and Eric is Drew and Ralph's village because you know Drew and Ralph, they are struggling in their marriages like Candy and Todd, Ralph is writing a book. Drew friend messages. Well, okay. This is so much. Talk about scandal. You know, I feel like Drew and Ralph, they get more attention for their scandals. It's like, let's just go ahead and bring the partners that Ralph is cheating with because they're more interested in Drew. And I'll tell you why. Ralph's assistant, or whatever the case may be, um, his assistant. Okay, so the assistant messaged him like, oh, I'll give you a massage, or I told you you could have used a massage or something like that. They are flirting. And this is another thing. When a guy has a female assistant, they have a lot of time together. And guess what? If this man looks good and she's the assistant, she's young, she's fit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? She's single, ain't got no kids, and ain't got to be home at a certain time. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Tia Love. How are you? My homegirl says hi. She said her sister knows you, I think. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, tell her. Definitely thank you for support and the goddess. Okay. Oh, hold on. Mm, now it's getting juicy. Let me eat a pineapple. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Listen here. You've got to eat your fruits, baby. If you want to taste good when you or have you okay. So apparently with Drew, okay, yes, my homegirl says, hi, she knows you. I think she stays near Vernon Manor. Okay, we love your energy, girl. Thank you so much, baby. Yes, period. It's all great energy. BD energy, all that. So listen, so when Drew said that she got this information from Ralph and his assistant, she ran away from home. So I'm gonna tell y'all again. The wife ran away from her residence to Chicago. And she did all that and told him to fire the assistant. So once she got the news, she said, let me just drop everything and let me get up here. Okay, so Kenya's Dancing with the Stars partner has breakfast with her in Brooklyn at their home. So what I'm getting, because the show goes on, because what I'm getting from Kenya is she's trying to paint this narrative like, okay, she's moved on, she's got this new love, and it seems like she's trying to tempt Mark. And it really seems like she's trying to push his buttons because why are you having your Dancing with the Stars partner at your home having breakfast with another man's child? And I'm not caring because I would be cheating too. Girl, girl, girl. Listen, I don't know. It's like Mark, Kenya, Drew, Ralph, like it's like the whole cheating demon that's up on them. Kenya says, tell Marlo to step it up. Okay, so Marlo, okay, so I guess I went ahead of myself. Okay, so listen. Now, so after that blows over, Marlo sends out an invite, and she sends out an invite with a laptop, and it's with a message with her saying, "Hey, I'm having this my grand opening. I'm having an event for La Archive, and I want you guys to come out." And she sent it via a black princess. She sent it out. The girl had the laptop. She played the video. And everybody thought that it was cute. They thought that it was amazing. Like, oh my God, Marlo's doing an upscale event. I'm excited about it. Not Kenya. Not Kenya. Kenya said, tell Marlo she needs to step it up. Kenya started immediately dissecting and just tearing down this woman's introduction, um, her memo, her message. Like she started shooting down the messenger. Like that girl was innocent. I didn't understand it. I really didn't. Oh, so let's move to Sanya, the gold medalist. And Sanya committed after the Olympics. Okay, so her mom and dad moved in. She moved them to the States. Well, actually, her parents moved to the States when Sanya was 12 years old. Okay. And Sanya and her husband, Eric, they've been married 11 years, but together 18 years. They met at the University of Texas, and Eric wants more kids and a daughter. Now, they met in Texas at the University of Texas, and pretty much Sanya saw what she wanted. She was like, saw him in the cafeteria and was like, oh, look at that strong brother right there. Oh, he drinks his milk. Like, oh, he drinks his water. And oh, he's strong. Oh my God, Chocolate City. Okay, because pretty much that's what he gets. Oh my God, Chocolate City. Woo! Saying, yes, I'm over here getting hot and bothered over your man. Hmm. Who wouldn't? He's a nice piece of eye candy. So we're gonna fast forward. So that's how they connected. So she saw what she wanted and she wants to go get him. So there was a dispute about, her husband wants children. She's not ready now. She feels like there could be, there's room to grow and there's room for improvement in their marriage because they have had not infidelity, so to speak, but um, just not really being on the same time length at the, she's ready, he's not, she's ready, he's always gonna be ready. So her husband is always gonna be ready, my love. Yes. Okay. So Drew meal prep feedback. Okay. So like I said, Drew is starting a business with food, workout, pretty much what Phaedra did, but just Phaedra didn't do the food prep. So she wants the ladies' opinion. So it was Sonya Candy. Oh no, hold on. So yeah, so Drew has her food prep, her meal prep, and she wanted some feedback while Sonya and Candy was there. So Sonya and Candy used to share the same assistant, the hairstylist. So when we want to know, like, okay, so how do these ladies tie in? How do they fit in? Okay, so Candy didn't bring Sanya on, but just the back history, Sanya and Candy shared the same hairstylist. Drew had surgery. She says she dropped 25 pounds in 3 weeks. Candy decided to dispute that Drew dropped pounds because they, how they bring up like the before and after, and like on her after, I'm not body shaming, but Candy did. So leaving it up to Candy, Candy still believes that Drew is fluffy. Like surgery where Candy and Sanya says Drew's meal prep tastes good. Sanya brought up Ralph affair in front of Candy. And let's take it back. Candy and Todd are not having, they're not doing it. Okay. Ralph appears. Candy asks, is you eavesdropping in his own house? Because he comes in, he's like, oh, I wonder what you guys are talking about, which it was not far-fetched because everybody was in their feelings. Everybody has something to say. And of course, when he came in, the body language changed. Okay. And so she checked Ralph. Candy asked, what is your reply? Um, I told y'all I should have. It's not just a massage. Oh my gosh. Okay, so pretty much they put this man on a chopping block in his own house. Listen, actually, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link if anybody wants to come up and sound off about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. The first episode. The first episode. Okay. Yes, we are talking about the first episode. Everybody has watched it. Give us a minute. I'm going to paste, pin the link. Everybody has watched. Okay, so I pinned the link. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, the assistant talked to Candy like he's known her for years. Yes. You know that it was just like I'm like, okay, like, have y'all had something going on? Was that your little secret back in the day? Like, I wasn't understanding that. And it was just like, why does this man have to explain himself to different women that are not even, he don't even have the answer to these women. But I blame his wife. I blame his wife. Listen, ladies, word of advice, never check your man in front of your friends. Because for one, If that man goes and cheat with one of them, baby, you open up that door. You opened up that door. You said, "Listen here, you got the right to talk to my man. You got the right to check my man. You got the right to call him out. Listen here, you got a right to feed him some fruit." You might as well say it. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh, that pineapple is good, child. Yeah, you can feed my man some fruit. Just like this. Put the fruit in your hand and feed it to my man. Mm. You might as well. When you letting your homegirl talk to your man, roll her neck. And she did. And oh, no, ma'am. You're opening up the door to come and play with my man. Hey, babe. That's what you're doing. You're saying, come and play with my man. Come play in our house. You come get close to my man. Because guess what? How most situations happen when cheating gets involved and somebody gets to with somebody else is you find them in a vulnerable state. Oh, I heard you and your wife, y'all been having issues. Well, listen, I got some advice. Can you just hear me out? Then it's from talking on the phone to let's meet up. Oh, I got a gift or I got a book or I came across some, meet me here. Ladies, don't do that. You're setting yourself up. Candy wanted to know the girl name so she can send the candy coated click out to find this woman out. Candy wanted to know who it was. Everybody knows. Candy was like, "Well, what's her name?" And then the dude was like, "Candy." She gonna say, "Oh, that ain't nobody real name. That ain't nobody real name." Girl, Candy, we already know what you're up to. We already know you have people out here in these streets. We know you know the whole Atlanta, allegedly. Allegedly. Allegedly, child. Sheree says she will do the best she can with her look. She tells Marlo, "I know you're going to bring it." Okay, because Marlo sent the invitation to Sheree. Sheree says, you know. She says Sheree said, "I'll try. I'll go in here and I'll get what I can." Okay, I'm gonna add you up, but I got two more pages of commentary, and then we gonna sound off. But we got our head mod in the building. Shout out to Miss Sonia. Periods. Her house is beautiful.
Hello.
Yes, Sheree's house is beautiful. Hey Sonia, how you doing, girl?
All right.
All right, I'm gonna just give the rest of my commentary, and girl, we gonna jump deep dive, and we're gonna get down right and dirty because I know you got a lot to sound off on. Okay.
All right.
Period. Okay, so and then y'all make sure y'all are following Sonia's channel. This is her channel, Sonia Mabia. Sonia is in the MF house. Okay, Marlo wants to get the industry talking. So she wants to get the industry talking about her business, the archive, and she wants people to open up their wallets. And can we really blame her? Marlo loves her money, as we all know. We really don't know legally how she gets it all, but we know she loves the money and she knows how to get to a bag. If Marlo don't know anything else, she knows how to get a mugshot and she knows how to get to that bag. Okay. Uh, Todd starts. Todd starts criticizing him. Oh, so listen. So with not Sheree's, but Marlo's fashion event, they get in there. Okay, so now we at the fashion event. They get in there. Y'all already know we had previous issues. Remember Candy saying, "Hey, I might up." She did it again. She did it at Marlo's event. This is the first episode. She did it on the first episode. They come in. Todd is critiquing, and he's like, "Oh, he started critiquing, and she had to remind him, like, nigga, you marked up, She's like, you talking about her, marked up, you know. I If she could have stepped on his toe, she would have. Moving forward. Okay, the archive event. Drew was confused, and Candy points out J Lo's dress. So apparently Marlo had J Lo's dress up in there. So pretty much what the archive is these are uh, um special pieces worn by celebrities. She had a bag that Beyonce had back in 2002, and so forth and so on. Okay, Sheree hugs Ralph and can't keep her hands and eyes off of him. Okay, now listen. Sheree gets there. She sees Ralph, and that's why I said, ladies, you got to be careful when you're introducing these ladies to your man, honey. They're going to be wanting to feed that man some fruit, okay? They're going to be wanting to feed your man some fruit. You want to know why? They can be talking about all the benefits of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And when you eat that fruit and you about to, she's going to be very happy and satisfied. Tasty. Okay, now we're going to move on. Okay, so like I said, she's going to have some celebrity pieces only renting to the industry. And there will be a daily charge. Okay, Marlo has lobster, cucumber bites, hors d'oeuvres. Okay, honey, this was not no pop-up shop. This was not no, just it wasn't regular. It was extravagant. It was extravagant when I say she had the lobster cucumber bites, hors d'oeuvres. Honey, I was in the camp. I was looking at it on screen like, ooh, baby, I wish I was there. How enticing. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She know we likes the seafood over here. Okay, so it was $40,000 for the event. The people will become customers, and that's her motto. She said the people will become customers. She gave them the hospitality. They got to walk around. It was pretty much like a upscale fashion show, and this is what they do at fashion shows. Some fashion shows. Marlo's nephews. Her nephew introduces Marlo. Um, buy that candy. I guess he was selling something, and she told the audience to buy that candy. And Marlo says, "I'm known for making money and dressing." And guess what Candy says? Candy says, no, no, no. This is what happened. So Marlo nephew introduces her because she has on one dress. I actually like the first dress. It was like the feathery dress, and it was all good and stuff. And so Marlo's nephew introduced her. Hello, introducing Marlo Hampton. Marlo comes up, get the mic, and she says her spiel, and as she's wrapping up, she says, "I'm known for making money and dressing, and my girls can attest to that." And guess what? Kenya says, "No, we can't. That I can't." And then, of course, they give Kenya where she's in her confessional. She's like, "Well, we don't know where Marlo gets her money. For all we know, Marlo goes on a date. She sits down, and there's a transaction. Money is exchanged, and blah blah blah." Okay, and we're almost done with our commentary. But just to remind the people that are just coming in,
Hello, and thank you for coming by, Keeping Up with Queen Tulsa. I am your host, Queen Tulsa. Enjoy the show. I'm so excited you are here. Please like and subscribe.
Yes, yes, yes. We are back, my love. We are back. Yes. Okay. So listen, Candy says, okay, so Candy says, Allah says, Allah. Oh, so after Kenya says that, of course, Candy has to put in her 2 cents too. So she says, girl, all I heard was a bunch of stories about making money. Candy feels like Marlo dress is wearing her. Okay, so Marlo, oh my God, I think, oh no. So Marlo comes out, she does a second wardrobe change. Okay. And Mark, the dress looks like this, y'all. Like no bull. No bull mess. It looks like a strawberry. Or here, let me turn it upside down. That's what her dress looked like. This is Marlo. That's what it looked like, a strawberry. Like, girl, that dress was given strawberry. Hold on. I gotta find a picture because y'all not gonna believe me. Y'all not gonna believe me. Y'all are not gonna believe me. Hold on. Uh Marlo's strawberry dress. Let me see if Google even have a picture of the strawberry dress. Marlo Hampton. Okay, hold on because y'all, if I'm y'all, y'all. Okay, here let's here. I'm about to bring up this dress and y'all tell me. I wanted. Can we zoom in? How can I zoom in? Like, hold on. We're gonna have to zoom. No, no, no. Okay, I got this. I got this. I got it. Listen, we're about to do. We're about to do it. Mother looked like a strawberry. Mother looked like this. Oh, here you go. That candy. Girl, here. Girl, she was giving every bit of that candy strawberry, honey. Marlo said, girl, I know how to get y'all to talking about me. But yeah, shout out to Marlo. Look at that. Look at that. When she came out with that dress, girl, I wanted to bite her. I wanted to bite her. I wanted to bite Marlo. Mm. All right. Here we go. All right, y'all. I fill it up with lobster snacks. Ooh. Mm. Oh, tell me about it. Hey, snack at home. Okay. Yes. Okay. So listen, we're almost done with the commentary, then y'all gonna sound off. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so Candy. Oh, okay. So listen. Whoa, did we get ahead of ourselves? Yeah, we got ahead of ourselves. Okay, I knew I was skipping something. Okay, so Candy feels like Marlo dress is wearing her. Okay, so Candy felt like that dress was wearing her, which I agree. So Marlo brings up the white refrigerator to bring up meaning. Marlo says Kenya needs new money, and she's so basic because I guess like they were, how they get into that little crowd, and it's like, well, they talk about stuff that doesn't even have to do with the event. So that was one of those moments. Candy, Candy finally passed on to her hors d'oeuvres. The waitress. The waitresses were on call and she finally declined. Okay, so there was this one clip and I feel like Bravo knew what they was doing because like the waitress kept coming over and she was, oh yeah, girl, she tore those hors d'oeuvres up and they finally came back and she was like, oh, I'm full now. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. No, girl, they was waiting for their tip because girl, you had them running. Like I know that their feet were hurting because of candy. Oh, no shame. But it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. We know how, and there's nothing wrong. I like if I'm at a party like that, yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat everything that's rolling past. Y'all got champagne? Yeah, I would like a glass. Y'all got what's that? Yeah, I want it. So listen, I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all invite me to an event. Yes, I will be sampling, tasting everything. I'm gonna listen. The money is gonna be well spent inviting me. Okay, who do it? Okay, so Candy keeps indulging in Drew, and Marlo uh addresses Kenya. Okay, so Drew is speaking to Marlo. Drew is speaking. Marlo cuts her off. So they're like I said, they're having an intervention or whatever you want to call it. So Drew is speaking. Marlo cuts her off, and Marlo says, "Drew, I don't expect you to understand this. Drew, I'm appalled at the money. I'm appalled at the money girls." I said, "Oh my god." Oh my God, like girl, Marlo, you just shaded this girl. So she pretty much said that Drew Sidora was not a money girl. She was, I guess, referencing to the Sanya, the Olympic gold medalist, Kenya, the Miss USA, Candy, the mogul. And so Drew took offense to that. Milo calls out Dress and Drew's French roll. Now, listen, y'all. I know y'all know those French rolls, girl. Drew Sidora French roll. Marlo was saying that Drew Sidora missed the assignments. Um, they said that Drew missed the assignment, honey. She came right on in with her bread, the croissant, to be exact. Okay, the croissant, child. They said mother came in with a croissant on the back of her head. Come on, Miss Croissant. You better croissant. Okay. Okay, so then they get to Candy. Candy asks, how does it work? Marlo explains 25% of the retail per day. The maximum is 7 days. So it's 25%. And so the retail value is 10,000. Day one, you'll pay her 2,500. Day two, you'll pay her 2,500. Day three, you'll pay her 7,500. Candy acknowledges Marlo's way of working. She's better with money than Candy. All right. So that's it on the first episode. So that was just a little something for us to engage in, us to kind of play with, kind of see what they're going to bring. So that's just episode 1. We will be doing episode 2 tomorrow, and then we'll do episode 3 until we're all caught up on the reviews, because I noticed nobody's really covering the reviews. So I said, hey, why not? It can be my little spot. Okay. So Sonia, what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? And let us know what's going on.
What? Oh, that show?
Yes.
Well, to be honest, Marlo really don't have a place to say anything. She can't dress. We're gonna start that off. And Drew came with her husband. Where's hers? So I couldn't be on no show like that because they would hate me day one. They would hate me day one because I'd be like, you can't dress. You just got some edges, but you got the audacity to talk about somebody her, and you just got some. Let me stop. Yeah, because I was about to go there.
Yeah.
Then you ridden clothes. Who gonna run somebody else's clothes, somebody else had on their damn body, and then you gotta go wash and go steam that shit? What we doing? Why they give her a peach? And she's a millionaire. She said, well, 20 years ago, bruh. He gone 20 years ago. That man probably got somebody else. He's not thinking about you. Stop. You ain't money bags. That wig you had on last year was sliding all off your head. But you got to dance and talk. Girl, you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the fuck up.
Y'all
And
hit the
then
link in
Drew
the
Wade,
chat.
one,
On up.
one Candy. Candy ass, she kind of got thick to her herself. You gonna talk about somebody else's weight? Don't talk about people when you look the damn hot mess last year. And then Kenya, where your husband at? Ain't your husband cheating on you when y'all was married, but you worrying about the next? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, he had
Let's talk
another
about that.
family. You know, he had
Huh.
another family. And you know
Oh
what?
no. He was
Let's
gay.
call a spade because I really feel like they really need to bring Phaedra back, and I feel like Phaedra called Kenya out because I feel like what Phaedra was saying is coming to pass. Kenya went peddling at that sperm bank, and she found her match. And I feel like once she found her match, she was like, okay, oh, okay, he's this tall. Oh, he's this one. Oh, he's business minded. Oh, he's this. Where's his picture? And once she saw that picture, she said, well, I would like to meet him. And then, maybe she didn't want the allegedly, this is all alleged. Maybe she didn't want the artificial insemination, and she went ahead and said, "Hey, let's do this." And in the midst of that, she worked out a deal.
Then Marlo.
What'd you say, Sonia? Sonia? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? All right. I think we lost Sonia. Okay, I think we lost Sonia, but um yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. That is how I feel. I feel like Miss Phaedra was onto something. Phaedra had all the tea, like when she was on the show. Like, we need Phaedra back. Marlo, I feel like she's just trying too hard. And it's like I really feel like Marlo really wants that Nene spot because now it just, yeah, yeah. Let me put my pineapple. Child, okay. Like, we need, can we all agree that we need Phaedra back? Can we all agree that we need Phaedra back? Okay, Sonya, I see you back there. Give me 1 second, my love. Do we need do we, I mean, do y'all feel like it's the show? I really feel like if they would just drop Candy and let Phaedra come back, they really could have they really could have saved Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's my person. Hey, Sonya, you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know. Your volume had went out.
Now, child, this is their phone. Won't throw this bitch. But who was talking about Drew her? Was it Marlo?
Not sure. Hold on 1 second. McClurg, hit that link and come on up. Share your thoughts and your opinions. Come on up and fellowship with us. Hit that link, honey. We do, but I don't know. Okay, because I'm getting lost in the chat. Let's have this conversation up here. Go ahead,
No,
Sonya.
I'm asking about who was talking about Drew her.
Drew Hair. Oh, yeah, that was Marlo. Here, Sonya, take over. I'm about to go warm up some food and I'll be right back.
I'm trying to figure out how Marlo gonna talk about Drew her when I heard like a whole damn mess last motherfucking season and got some eggs uh implant in her head. You got let's talk about somebody else, her girl, but like I said, I couldn't be on that show. I wanna can I go on there and be somebody's friend? Hell, I come in and tell them something, baby, look her. I wish they would have brought Portia back, had her back on the show. Or like I say, Phaedra. But I think Candy didn't want Phaedra on her because of what Phaedra said that Candy wanted to sleep with Portia, but Candy doing a TV show where she's supposed to be kissing another woman talking about she like it. Mm, mm, mm. Well, well, she made money off that lie because she made the dungeon and capitalized making money off of that. So I wish they would have brought Faith back because she threw the shade tree and every damn thing else. The clouds, the moon over the sun, the rain cloud, the snow clouds and everything else. I like her. You know, throw shade. Oh, I wish she'd came back. And then Sheree, uh, she all right. Well, she's all right like in the beginning. Then now it's like, why is she there? Honestly, got her man in jail. Now y'all celibate. Sex must not have been good. That's the only reason why I won't sleep with him no more. I could have told him now, Flip. I'm sorry, but this ain't gonna work. Um, good luck he was your future, but I want part of it, bruh. I'm good. Thank you for your services. I am holler. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Sorry. No. Mm-mm. No, take no time, child. I haven't really. I watch it. I would say every now and then, but I like Housewives of Potomac better than Housewives of Alabama, to be honest. 'Cause Potomac got girls out there fighting. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. But old girl gone. I just want to see what's gonna happen this season with the backstabbing, talking behind each other back. I'd rather watch that. I couldn't get off into Beverly Hills, New Jersey, New York. I couldn't get into those shows. Mm-mm. Baby, I'm trying to tell you, they be ready to fight me. Cause I'm gonna tell you the truth, cut those nose, then ask you who you gonna whoop. Who asked you gonna whoop? 'Cause it's not gonna be mine. Run up and get done up. You in Atlanta? I'm in Texas. What it do? Come to Texas if you want to. You might not make it back. Allegedly. Allegedly, you out there with them hogs and pigs. Won't find a body. Allegedly. Better go play a sport. Don't play with me. I'm too I'm too crazy. I have no empathy. Nah. No. I don't care. But for it's like friends, I have two that I trust. I will leave my house and I know I don't have to worry about them stealing anything from me. It's hard for me to trust people, but working on it. Got a lot of associates, a lot of homegirls, two friends. My circle small.
Right. Mm,
I
my
think Queen
anxiety.
Tulsa trying to work on being my friend, but she got a whole lot of ways to go.
Ain't that it? Cause I be cutting her off.
I was talking
I gotta.
about if I was down there in Atlanta, I couldn't be nobody's friend because they'll hate me. They would because I'm too outspoken. I don't care. You in Atlanta, I'm in Texas, come to Texas. You gonna be out there with them hoes and pigs playing with me? Oh, allegedly. Not
Oh,
gonna find your body. Allegedly.
I want Portia back. I definitely want Portia back.
I want her and Phaedra back.
Yeah, I like them together with the freaking frack. I like their interaction. And it would just be cool to see them like on a team. Like pretty much takes time with Sheree. Yeah, Sheree.
Mm-mm.
I'm glad Sheree is back because now
Nope.
I guess get a feeling of a old OG. What you think?
Nope.
You don't like Sheree?
She was all right. Like when like beginning shows, she was all right, but I didn't read too much like her like that. Like I said, I don't too much get into Atlanta. But Potomac, I'll watch that. Them girls say what's on their mind. They don't care what
Yeah,
you think about them. And I like that. I say them I can hang out with them. They're gonna tell you how it is. In Atlanta, they kind of like, so what? Potomac, they don't care.
yeah, I like Potomac way
Eating.
better.
They
I'm.
is eating every episode. They eating. I said, damn, man. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
come up there with y'all. Y'all drinking and eating like that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And they dress better to me. It's like they be dressed. I
Oh
say,
yeah.
well, they gonna turn a war show, but
McClurk said
mm,
those women are super arrogant on the other show. Yes. I have two best friends like that too, both 39 years. If friendship, yes. Portia. Yes, we need Portia back. Like, we
mm-hmm.
need her back. Yeah.
Cause Portia
Sheree,
stayed in the mix.
yes. And look, I think like Sheree is good TV too. And like I said, really
Mm.
Sheree is the reason why I'm watching because I want to know, I want to see those joggers. I want to know what's up with her and Tyrone.
Girl, the face wasn't no good, and so she cut them smooth out. I
Mm,
would. You had sex once, and you celibate now? Okay. No, the sex wasn't good. And she don't want to go back that route no more. I was like, look, bro, sex wasn't good. I'm sorry. Good luck in life. I hope you meet the woman you looking for, but she ain't me.
yeah,
What
that
can
was
you do? What you gonna say? You in a whole nother state. Good luck.
exactly.
I'm gonna be cheating anyway. So what's the point of lying? I'm not gonna be faithful, but okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was like I don't know. That was I guess like it worked because Sheree finally got her peach back. Because like she was
Nene
like,
go.
huh?
Nene not there, so they had to bring somebody. So I guess they started with Nene on started. They all started on the first season together. So they brought her back because Nene not gonna come back anymore. It's a wrap on that. And now she's suing Bravo.
And you know what? I really wish that Nene would have invested into like a Nene's production. That way, when things went left with the show, she could have just hopped right on her avenue.
She tried that, but it didn't work. Because after Greg died, I think people kind of lost interest in that. Because she was cheating on Greg. They had open marriage, I'm assuming, or whatever
Mm,
the case may be. And don't nobody really want to. I mean, Nene was a trip, but them attitudes on how they act, I couldn't hang around a female like that. Cause I've been on putting I put my hands on you day one, and I'll be out the show day one.
No, you would have been on the show. You would have had a peach every season.
You know, and I laid hands. Like that reunion show and how they talk and they tone, I turned the conversation another way. Where they been jumped up, and I've been told them, run up. You jumped up, please. Oh, I wouldn't have a dress on. I come in the t-shirt pants. And they be like, why everybody dressed up with you? It might be a problem. I have no top bitch on this stage, so I'm be comfortable. No shoes, no nothing. Her slick back, all kind of grease in it. What we doing?
So listen, let me ask you this. Do you think that Candy, do you think Candy time is up?
Really? Cause she got too much on her plate. She got all these businesses. I heard of restaurants. They say to my $5 for a cup of ice. Bitch, I can go to the store and go buy a bag for 99 cents. Why would I buy a cup for $5 of ice and water free? You put water and put it in the freezer. That's what we doing for ice. $5. They said the food wasn't good. Nothing. And I'm like, oh hell no. Whoever you got in that kitchen, fire them. They say you can't taste the seasoning on there, but you in Atlanta. You
Well,
in the
you know,
South, you can't cook Southern food. What you doing in a restaurant, baby? No,
well, you know, it's her family members that are working there.
no. She got two of them. She got the OGs, or her aunt and them got one, but she got another restaurant in Atlanta.
Oh, Blaze Steakhouse.
Heard the food wasn't seasoned right. Cut a cup of ice is $5. You want ice in your drink? It's $5 for the ice. Put ice in your cup like a soda or sweet tea. They charge you $5 just for ice by itself to go in your cup.
Oh wow. So what do you expect to see on this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Being that it's a new season, we got new people on here. What do you want to see, I guess?
I want to see them like not be like Ace Coon Booms. That's not gonna happen, but at least make it exciting. Cause to me it's boring, to be honest. Portia not on there. No, Portia kept it 100. She didn't care. She better fight everybody on that bitch. She didn't get too damn. The Cynthia, I don't know why she was on there, but it's like she married Mike. If your man got 100 female friends, why you marry him and think he wasn't gonna cheat? One of them friends can do it. And by what you were saying about, yeah, you don't talk to your man any kind of way in front of your friend. I tell my friend that don't respect your man in front of me like that. Don't do that. Do that in private. Don't do it in front of other people. That's real disrespectful. But as far as like you come out a woman speaking, it's like the man I'm with, he got mad at me because I went and fixed another man a drink. And I'm like, he wasn't gonna go in my house to fix anything. I went there and bought a drink, but if you find that disrespectful, I apologize about that. I don't apologize to nobody, but I apologize about that. That won't happen again. Now, it's two else I can trust around him, like trust. Like I know they're not gonna do anything. It's just those two females. If they're gonna do some snake shit behind my back, no. One I've been knowing over 40-something years. The other one I've been knowing about 4 years now. 3, 4 years. I've been knowing her. I've been knowing over 40-something years. And I told her she the only female come tell me she seen my man somewhere doing something. I will believe her over him. Cause she never did me dirty and I never did her dirty. If I tell her I seen her man, cause if she see him with somebody, she's gonna call me, FaceTime me, and have the phone turned to where I can see it for myself. While she cussing him out. And she know I would do the same thing. Like, you see it, girl, you see this? Look at this. So you know I'm not lying. Bam.
Look, I'm glad you said that because remember, Portia, the whole Portia Simon and the other Fallon that was on the show. One season you're on the show with your husband. The next season you're not on the show and you don't have your husband. And this girl that was on the show is now off the show and is now doing everything that you would be doing if you were still with your husband.
You know that they wasn't together when they was on that show, right?
Simon and Fallon.
Fallon. Mm-hmm. She with the young man she was with, but she pregnant by. They was together, but they had to make it seem like that to get like a storyline. But Portia was already messing with that man before they
Ah,
brought him and Fallon on the show. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause she just started with that. She started with that young man out of nowhere. They been messing around when she was on that show, and now she pregnant by him and everything else. Mm-hmm. That was that's like reality TV. It's for the show to make the show look good. Make sense they be into it or fighting or something.
right,
Trying to
right.
bang a power to the show. But yeah, they
Trying
been
to
messing around.
introducing him while dropping at the same
Yeah.
time.
And so they
Wow.
been separated. Yeah, they been on it. They just made it seem like they just found out. No, that's been going on. Mm-hmm.
Now that's the interesting part right there. I mean,
You didn't know, girl. You didn't know that.
I mean,
Oh, while
no,
we
I
talking
didn't.
now,
Uh-huh.
hold on, Tuss. And
Okay.
I asked you to go on that. Remember, I asked you to go on that show, and I'm like, it was like another transsexual. I mean, yeah, on
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
her. I said, you need to come on her. It's
Uh-huh.
because she sat there and was like, black women don't like me. What? Okay, maybe the females you met don't like you, but don't put
Hmm.
who you met into all women. All women don't like me. I'm sick, you motherfuckers. It was going left. I say, let me tell some bang our ass over because I'm hearing fuckery now. I'm like, wow. And she was like going off in the comments and everything. And I'm like, just because you had experience with them females, don't put our females. It's about
In
they
that
y'all jealous
category.
of me. I say jealous of what? What the fuck you got that I don't have? What? Oh, besides that, I can go buy one. But why would I be telling you for what? Why? To my you cis women, I say, okay, what we're not gonna do is that. Don't
Right.
call me no sis. Call me by my name, cause my name was on my birth certificate when my mama named me. Don't
Uh-huh.
call me that. And you continue to call me that, then I'm gonna start calling you sir, cause that's what's on your
Hmm.
birth certificate. You gonna do it like that? That's play games. Oh,
Right.
you transphobic. I'm not scared of you. So what's my why? I don't have phobia except dogs. I'm scared of dogs. Yes. Anything else? No. If I ask you to
Right.
respect me in what I say, and I don't have a problem respecting you. But if you want to get disrespectful, I get disrespectful back. And what you gonna do? I tell you my address, and I tell you what plane to catch, what bus to get to me. Come to my house, or I'll meet you at the airport. One or the other. What we got to do? Don't play with me. Respect me. I respect you. Don't act ignorant like the fuck is you talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
just
I
saying,
know, I like Tulsa. And man,
yes.
I don't have a problem with her at all. But damn, girl, what you doing, sis? Really? All black women don't like you. All black men don't like you. Really? Wow.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you
I
said you
think
was asleep, so you missed out on that show. It was a 12-hour show, girl. It lasted
ooh,
12 hours.
that was on Consciousness TV, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Damn. You know what? My thing is, you're right. That person had been through some things, and I feel like they held that same stereotype to everybody else. They feel like, oh, one person does it, it's everybody. And that's
Yeah.
where the part of mental health comes in is get yourself together. Get your help that you need so you can be um well in this world. You know what I'm saying? You get the help that you need so you can be well in this world. I'm an advocate for mental health. Son, you're advocate for mental health. And by us, receiving services and things, it has helped us on our responses when shit like this comes up. We don't have to get ignorant. We can actually be like, hey, this is not that. Rather than before when we weren't getting our help, we would fly off the hinges. Does that make sense?
I still off the hinges, but it's like
Yeah, but
everybody was
to an
telling me, like
extent though.
everybody kept telling me, like, what's going on? Are you
You good
okay?
to an
Like, why
extent
are you
though, Sam.
lumping all the women together? And it's like a lesbian came on there. The girl said she was lesbian. She went off on her, so the lesbian started calling her bitches. Oh, you transphobic. You don't like trans. You was rude to her. And when she could get rude back all of a sudden, she trans. Oh, okay. Okay. It's like she can get rude with you, but if you say something back to her, oh, you transphobic. You don't like trans women. What?
Yeah, that's not right. And if I was there, I would have I would have called her ass out. Like, no, we're not gonna
And
do
she would
that.
say the same thing to you too.
And guess what? I would have told her I love you, and I love you enough to hold you accountable. But this shit that you're pulling right here is unacceptable.
Mm.
Because it's different when I can show up and speak for somebody that I know, rather than speaking up for somebody that I just met a day ago on live. Man, you have chemistry. Man, you have history. Of course, online, but I think if you had any disdain for girls like myself, you would have showed it. And
Oh,
I damn sure know you would have said it because you're not, what I've known about you, you're not the type of person that holds back.
mm-mm.
Real. And I love people like that. I feel like if you can't tell me some real shit, get out of my face. Because now I feel like you're playing in it.
It was like, why are you for 12 hours just going off on people?
Oh,
And
wow.
people like they not understanding or they trying to learn or this, that, and the other. And she just kept saying, y'all don't like me, y'all transphobic. I'm about sick of y'all and all this mess. You're like you got a problem with us instead of us having a problem with you. Because other females like, we not them women. Who are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? You was rude and disrespectful. When somebody get disrespectful back, now you want to cry and play victim. I'm like, yep. So you can say whatever you want to say to me, but I can't say what I want to say to you. Not gonna happen. Sorry.
Like, nobody's going to kiss your butt.
Yep.
Nobody's going to kiss your butt. And this is not about you. I'm pretty sure it was a panel full of people, and they were talking about a topic. It sounds like she wants to come in and steal the show and make it about her and her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of a therapy session rather than her sticking on topic. But some people, that's why you got to check on your friends, check on even the people that you probably think are strong, because motherfuckers be going through shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not, but you definitely have to check your mental, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that's suffering those consequences of not benefiting from a good life that you can have.
Yeah.
You holding yourself back, not nobody else.
You stop people being your friend because of your attitude. Everybody not gonna kiss your ass, and I'm one of them. I'm not going to. You can't pay me to. I don't care about your feelings, because once you go off on me, whatever come out my mouth, gonna come out my mouth, and I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna be like, what's the next option? What we about to do? We about to hook up, meet up? What we doing? 'Cause I don't care at that point. But don't do that. If people try to talk to you nice and you started flipping off on people, and they looking, then they respond, flipping back off. All of a sudden, you the victim. See, they don't like me. Somebody, oh, y'all can just cuss me out, but you just cuss that person out, and you don't think they gonna cuss you back out? Where they do that at? What
Right.
world you living in? You cuss somebody out, you know. Well, some people not. I'm not one of them. You cuss at me, I'm about to cuss you, your whole family, down to your pet, dog, cats, fish in your house. Everybody can get cussed out. Don't care. Don't start. Don't start none. Won't be none. So,
Right. McClurg said, my daughter started a service to trans men, women, specifically at university, and it's a 24-hour, 7 days mental health service. It ended up starting their it ended up starting their own community, a school which was beautiful as most kids. We rural and had never met someone on a similar journey. Wow.
that's real nice of
Thank
your
you
daughter.
all for taking. Yeah, go ahead, Sonia.
I just say that's real nice of her daughter to start that, but to help people.
Yeah. If we only had more people like that in the world that wanted to do the right thing. But with you in that situation, I just feel like people fail to realize that when you come somewhere like YouTube, you're gonna get all different types of people, walks of life. Different people are not gonna. I mean, people are gonna have different beliefs, and you have to be okay with it. And if I feel like if people can handle that, then get off the internet because now you now you taking your anger out on people that didn't even cut you.
Hmm. Together we break chains. Said she want to ask you a question.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, and let me before we do that, y'all, I lost my phone. I had a phone for the show for the call-in number. Um, and I lost it. I'm not really sure how much it's going to cost me to get a replacement phone, but I wanted to let y'all know that I lost it. So, like my email and stuff, it was on that phone. So, I'm going to have to create a whole new email. But I just wanted to let y'all know that because I still have to send together her shirt and her other gift from the raffle. Um, so I would like to ask a question. I raise my children to be open and love, respect everyone. Okay, yeah, come on up together. Hit the link. Absolutely, I think we all need to do that. Love everybody. You ain't gotta engage and do all that. Just respect people. It's so much easier, and the world goes around. Sonya, what you got to say?
About what? Do I love everybody? No.
About no,
I
just about
respect
people in
you, but I don't have to
general.
love you. I respect you as long as you respect me. But for it's love, no.
No, 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 no. I'm saying she said she raised her children to be open and love and respect everyone. I said that's what most people should do. And I said, what were your thoughts on that?
Um, like I said, I respect you for love, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because I tried that and that didn't work. And I want to put my hands on people. So, mm, mm. Am I going to do anything to hurt you? No. If I feel like you're trying to hurt me, yeah, I'll best off at that point. It is what it is.
All right, so we got together. We break chains in the building. Hey, how you doing? And everybody, make sure you follow Together We Break Chains, and also follow Sonya Mabia. She is the head mod over here. So yeah, right on ahead. I'm sorry.
Child, it's hot in Cali today. I'm talking about hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had two shootings out here in California this weekend, right?
I did not know that, but
Yeah,
I do hear about the Brooklyn shooting.
yeah, they went and shot up a Korean, I mean, an Asian dude went and shot up a church yesterday and Saturday. People were out like at a mall type, and they were eating, and someone walked in and started shooting, but they ended up killing that guy. So I don't know what's going on with this world with all this evil and wanting to shoot people. But I have a question I need you to answer. Um, when it comes to men that transition into a woman, and I was going to share it on my channel, but this topic is a safer space for me to get the answers that I'm in need of. So, my god brother, they're twins, and they went out to a regular club. They were like hanging out and all that stuff, and so my god brother ended up meeting what he thought was a woman, and so he started dating this person, and then it got like kind of close to the time, for them to start becoming intimate, but the transgender person said they didn't want to do anything until marriage. So my god brother was like, okay, I respect that. I respect that. So this individual decided to take my god brother to her home where her parents were, and the parents were kind of stunned, like, okay, this tall dude here, he's nice looking, and he was like, it was just a weird atmosphere, you know, because it seemed like something was off, but he really couldn't pinpoint it. And
Everybody knew the
so
secret but him. Go ahead.
everybody knew the secret but him, yes. And so the parents were like trying to drop hints, and so he really didn't catch it, because he didn't really catch it. They weren't strong enough hints, that he would catch. And
It wasn't his typical lingo or language.
right. He didn't know he didn't know too much about it, so it
Hmm.
wasn't strong enough for him to catch it. And so the girl, I'm going to address her as what she
Yeah.
became. The girl walked out of the room, and he was like, they were really wealthy, and the house was beautiful, so he was like kind of captivated. The house was on the mountain, so he was like captivated by the stuff that was going on. And so then he started looking at a bunch of pictures that was up on the mantle. They had like this humongous fireplace, and they was like, oh, who is this and who is this? And then he said the father just stopped in his tracks, and he was like, that's such and such. And he was like, oh, you got a son named such and such. And he was like, wait a minute. So I'm gonna give her a name. So you got a son named Mickey too? Her name is Mickey and your son name is Mickey? And so he was like, no, I only have one child named Mickey. And so my god brother's like, wait a minute, you got one child named Mickey, then who is this is Mickey. So what are you saying? So that's when they broke it down to him, and he got really angry, and um he was just like going off, and he was like, when people transition from female to male or male to female, don't they have a responsibility to tell people that they change genders and not trick people into being in relationships if that person is not into that lifestyle? That's my question.
Did she have the SRS, the sex reassignment surgery?
She had breasts. There was no facial hairs. It looked like a total. She looked like a beautiful Caucasian woman. She was gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous. He was like, just like everybody else was like shocked. Like, I would have never known. Like I said, like the more money you got, I guess the better type surgery you get.
Yeah.
So there was
It's-
no indication, no big hands, no big feet, no nothing masculine about this individual.
okay, so first of all, sorry about that, and sorry you had to be
No, you don't have to be
introduced
sorry
that
to me.
way.
I'm just asking. I'm just
Oh no,
asking.
no, no. No, I'm just saying sorry for his experience. But yes, there is due diligence that a trans woman is supposed to give the next person. I mean, I just feel like, okay, if y'all are talking or whatever, and that this person sees you as biological,
Right,
wherever you are in your path, he sees you as that, as a biological. And I feel like if you're confident in yourself, don't do it in person, do it over the phone, but let them know as soon as you can. Because even if they decline at that moment, at least they had a choice. And if
right.
they want to, you know, uh, go back on that, then they can go back, and now they know. So yeah, I'm not for the keeping of the secrets because he was tricked. He
Yeah,
was blindsided, and he was engaging with someone that was not being truthful. And in my opinion, she doesn't deserve to be dating if she's not going to tell,
right, right. So
because
it
that's
was real.
risky for
It
everybody.
actually,
What if he
it
shot her or shot, banged himself? The
yeah,
S word.
he's actually traumatized by it because now whenever he dates a woman, he will do things to make sure that it's a woman.
Yeah,
He'll like go into your home and he'll look for tampons and all types of stuff because like he was literally kissing on this individual, but the person always backed away, but didn't have a problem with him, cupping, her behind and stuff like that, making plans, talking about various things, and so it was just crazy, because I felt because he said I felt like she stripped my rights away because I would never date a trans person or that's not my lifestyle. I don't have no disrespect for them, but at
it's
least let me have my choice.
yeah. I totally
And
understand that. Like, it was, in another sense. I feel like I'm the R word.
what's the R word?
The R and ends with E. R, A, humpback, E.
Oh,
Yeah. You can't say that. So
oh,
that's why we say the R word. But I would feel like I was the R word. I mean, because I was taken
yeah,
advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah. More than not. To be honest, like in California, like when you go to places like Santa Monica, that's a hotbed for that lifestyle. And me personally, I don't care if you are gay, I don't care if you're transgender, I don't care if you're a lesbian, I don't care about that. But it seems like for some reason in California, I'm just being honest from my experience,
Mm-hmm.
the lesbians are so very disrespectful and rude and aggressive. Like if you tell them like I don't get down like that, they tell you, oh, but you will. So what are you telling me? If you're gonna tell me but you will, fresh meat, I just
Mm-hmm.
explained to you that that's not my lifestyle. So why are you so disrespectful? And then with the men, that are gay, they like to, they
Straight men.
like to pick they like to pick fights with straight men. Like my my homegirl's husband, he's a bus driver. Well, not anymore. He was a bus driver, and outside of the building leading up to the door has cameras, and so he was ordering his lunch. But what happens is by the restaurants, you can't smoke within a certain range of the restaurants, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he walked out in the middle of the street so that he won't be around anybody. So this guy that was gay kept messing with him. And he was like, dude, I'm not around the food. I walked in the middle of the street, so leave me alone. And so he kept picking at him, kept picking at him. So my friend's husband got his food and started walking away. And the guy was following him and taunting him. And so he got to the door where he was getting ready to go in. So the guy, he turned around, he said, look, I asked you to leave me alone. So the guy took and slapped his like the, how they put the to go food in a box, like the brown box.
Yeah, yeah.
He slapped the box and all his food spilled. And he swung at him, but he missed him on purpose. So he went inside, like they have a big old area where all the
Yeah.
bus drivers can play pool and eat lunch or whatever. And
Hold on,
so
to be
my
great. Hold on 1 second. Sonya, since we're on this, Sonya, because you experienced something pretty much similar when you was saying that you were on Conscious TV Live and the trans woman was on there and she was trying to get at it with you. You following the story of what she's saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm gonna ask you for your opinion at the end and we're gonna dissect and try to get to the root of what's the problem.
okay. So he went inside. Can you hear me? Oh yeah. So
Yeah, we
he
can hear
went inside and he sat down at the table. Next thing you know, the police came. And the guy was like ranting and screaming, "Oh, he attacked me when he found out I was gay, blah 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 blah." And so what happened was they actually made this man stand up in front of everybody and put handcuffs on him and was ready to put this man in jail. And so the supervisor, like they got cameras, they came running out and they were like, "What happened?" And they was like, he attacked this person here. And they was like, "What do you mean?" They was like, "He attacked him, he was, I forgot what the word was that they used." So the supervisor was like, "No, look at the video." So the way the video was angled, you can see him walking and you can see the gay guy like pushing him and
you.
like talking crap. And then when you got to the door, the audio, because it records audio, and you can hear him like, "Hit me, you n-word, hit me, you n-word." And then he slapped his food and he swung, but he missed. So once they showed the video, the police arrested that guy for lying and harassing him. But the thing of it is you you embarrassed this man. You could have had him arrested had there not been any videos. You get what I'm saying? So
And
they do a lot of.
he was a man of color, right? A
Yeah,
black
my
man.
friend was. Oh, the
Okay.
guy that was harassing him was black. I mean, was white.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the guy that got
My
beat,
friend's husband was
that
black.
was
Yeah,
being assaulted. I
yeah,
mean,
he was black. Yeah, he was
what if
black.
what if the roles were reversed? You know what I'm saying? The police would have been out there, guns drawn, you name it.
Right, right. But they came, they put the handcuffs on him and everything, humiliated him. And I was like, oh my God. And so he was in the back of the car crying and woohooing and whatever. I said, if it was me, I would press charges
I would
against
press
him.
charges, and then I would sue the restaurant that he worked at if he was working there.
No, he didn't work there. He was a customer.
Oh shit! I would have got the I would have still took them down because y'all saw this escalating and it went to the point I got assaulted on your property. Yes, I'm going after you. You didn't do anything.
Right.
You sat and you watched. You
Yeah, but
you had a meal and you took shots behind the bar and watched me
right,
be assaulted.
right, right. So I don't understand what it is. It's like
It's I'm gonna tell you
they
what it
are
is.
so
That was a
rude and
gay
so.
There was a gay
Huh?
guy weaponizing his gay. There
Yeah,
was a gay guy
they're so
weaponizing his gay.
rude. They're rude. They're disrespectful. And I'm not saying every
You don't
last
know if the guy
one.
was on drugs either, though. You said that you were in California, so let's be fair. That is a fast city. You get all types of people out there in California. But girl, you
Right.
got to keep you some mace on you, get you some brass knuckles, girl.
But you
Even
really
get
can't do anything. That's the whole thing. It's like they have way
shit. I would
more
stun. I
rights
would
out here,
with my stun gun. Oh yes, I can do something. Get
but
your ass back.
they have so many rights and things like that. But also, I heard like when you was on the phone with when you was in your tent that night, I was
Uh-huh.
listening to that guy that he identified himself as a gay man, and the attitude that he had, that's the attitude that a lot of them had. Like he say, if I walk in the bathroom and a woman don't want me in there, how he would assault her. And I was like, where do you get this empowerment where if you feel like you could just walk up into a woman's bathroom and it's okay for you? Because in California we've had cases where men said that they were transsexual, they dressed like women, and they have R word women and children.
And
And
see,
I don't
that's
think
the
it's
thing.
safe.
But listen, let me just say this. It is some people out there that purposely do that, but see, they put out a bad name because there are transgender women. I mean, I have three girls, and don't nothing turn me to fuck on about any one of them. I'm not interested in children. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Those are the pedals. You know what I'm saying? Those are those, and we just got to be a little bit more careful. But I just feel like it's sad that people that they go those extra measures to commit the crimes that they would do. But we have to
Right.
also think about this. Let's look in the straight community, the heterosexual community, and let's see all the straight men that are incarcerated in prison for the R word. So when we talk about the R word and all that and kids, it's not just dedicated to one community.
No, it's not. No,
You know
it's
what I'm
not.
saying? A lot of people they try to direct that traffic to the gay community. Like, no, ma'am. But I just feel like each individual case is handled differently. I would just say, the next time he goes out, just don't be offensive. Just ask, hey, um, you know, he might just have to put it out there to get the truth. Hey, I'm gay friendly. I'm trans friendly. Where do you stand? Are you heterosexual? Just to start the conversation. Just to, he gotta. It seems like that's the way that he's gonna have to, um, get his answer, because it's either yes or no. It's either are you trans or are you not?
But with California, like I said, it's
Oh, the
crazy
class.
because there's a person that's incarcerated right now because people have made such a stink about it. There was a person
They
that
should,
said that huh?
as they should, making us think about what.
There was an individual that said that they were female. They changed their sexuality to female, and because everybody thought that this individual was safe, this individual R word a little 10-year-old girl and beat her down. And the governor, not the governor, the district attorney or whatever he's called out here, refuses to incarcerate that person. And I think that that's totally
Oh
unfair
no,
because
ma'am. Oh no,
this
ma'am.
little girl,
I'm gonna tell you like this. It would have been a straight up beat down, and I probably would have incited it. I'm just gonna be honest.
yeah,
I
because
probably would have incited it because, yeah, like, bitch. First of all, what is your problem? But
and
we
that's
ain't
not
got
the
to
only
figure.
time. That's not the only time this individual has done that. Told people that they identified as female. They've done it in other states, but when that individual came to California, like I
We
said,
can't hear you far away from the phone, love.
oh sorry,
You okay?
I said that's not the only time that individual has done that. So I don't understand the mindset of our a public defender or whatever he's called. He's not giving he wasn't going to give this person any jail time at all until everybody started getting upset. And the little 10-year-old girl, she's just so traumatized, and you'll never be able to, it's just crazy. They make the ones that have bad intentions, when they say that they're trans or they're gay or whatever, they come and they mess up the whatever it is, the movement. They mess it up for the people that are trying to move in that movement.
But sis,
They
you
do.
gotta look at it like this. That's in all things. That's in all things. Let's just take the PPP loans for an example. That was out there
Girl.
struggling business owners. You know what I'm saying? That was out there for struggling business owners, the ones that actually had a business. But then, you open it up to the public, and then you have motherfuckers that do. Some people that did it 10 times. Some people that did it 15 times. You know what I'm saying? That's in all things. So just going forward, we always just have to be mindful. We always got to make sure we are talking to our children. We always have to make sure we are going through those phones. We always have to make sure, what I'm saying, we have an action plan. What if something happens? Are we teaching our children self defense? I mean, now that we thinking about it, girl, I'm about to schedule my kids for a self defense class.
Real talk. That's real
Like,
talk.
at like we about to do. I'm talking about getting here to do the CPR. Yeah, we're gonna do that CPR, but we about to do some self defense because, like I said, I have all girls, and
Oh
I
yeah.
damn, you know, we got to love on our kids. We have to support our kids because this individual grew up. It seems like he grew up without no love, no hugs, and all that.
I have no clue.
And then this drug epidemic. We got to talk about the
Oh
shit that
man.
matters, you know. And listen, I said I was going to do episode 2 tomorrow about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but no, we're going to talk about it Tuesday.
Girl, I don't like Portia.
You don't leave Portia alone.
I do not like her. I really, really do not like her.
Portia's everything.
I do not like her. I just don't like. I mean, I guess I just don't like. I don't even look at those shows. I refuse to sit there and look at any of those shows. But I've seen Portia on something outside of the Real Housewives or whatever you call it, and I did not like her because what happened was she was out here on TMZ. No, no, it wasn't TMZ. It was the Ricky Smile. No, is it Dish Nation?
This
It was
nation.
one. It was one of those, and she actually found joy in bragging that she was screwing
Hello.
another woman's husband, and I didn't like that at all.
So listen, so Sonya,
Let me
feel
go ahead and
together.
get down because these dogs are about to bark.
Oh no, 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 no. Sonya was gonna tell you
I'm gonna
about.
listen from down below because my dogs
Okay,
are about to see.
okay,
I told you.
okay. Uh, so can you fill her in on the Portia and Simon story on how they got together and Fallon and him were broken up already?
I really don't know how they got together, but by the time they came on that show, Fallon was messing with that boy. They got her pregnant uh, between 19, 25, what the hell he was. They was already messing around, and her and Simon was already not together. But they had brought him on there for that little storyline, whatever they call it, during that season. But him and her wasn't together. They wasn't even living together at all. So it ain't
Mm,
like she came in there and just took her husband because they wasn't together. And when she came out and them fake ass crocodile ass tears and yada 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 this, that, and the third, it came out. It finally came out. I think some months later afterward that Portia and Simon was already together because they took pictures and everything else of them together before all that mess happened. And when she was in that pool You could tell the way he was looking at her. It was something going on in. But she didn't take her husband away from her. No, she was already messing with that little 20-something-year-old. Her assistant or whoever he's supposed to be, or whoever he was on there. But she was already messing with him then.
Because you judge women like me.
Oh,
Instead of running onto the field with his team,
I
okay.
think
So
he got
look,
out.
who was battling
this is what I
cancer,
missed
but still
about Real
made sure to
Housewives of
come watch
Atlanta.
her.
I ain't gonna be on here long because I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. You hear me?
And some
Yeah,
play
it's gonna be
football.
1 second.
A
Hold on,
special
1 second,
moment
Sonya.
in team. He came out with flowers and walked them up.
My husband. My husband asked me.
You're still paying on that. No, it's not. It's
No, I don't think that's on that big a deal.
Well, we had a we talked the other hour. We was zero. Worry about yourself. Zero out. We don't worry about some property. They talk about money. Have you paid them? Always bringing up money. Okay. Yeah, is your house still on? Are you gonna be something part time? It's a property. Then be a boss. Then be a boss. Then be a boss. It's a property. Own something. We own a lot, bitch. You better check your information. I'm a husband of her. Let them know, Greg.
Oh, I got trouble with that.
On their ass. Damn.
Let them know, Greg. Hit the horn on their ass, Greg. Boop boop. Bitch, when I tell y'all Miss Greg and Nene Chow, she said hit the horn on their ass, Greg. He said boop boop. See you later, clerk. Child, Nene said hit the horn on their ass, Greg. Come on, one more time. Toot toot.
No, I don't think that's on that big a deal.
Well, we talked the other hour. We was zero. Worry about yourself. Zero out. We don't worry about some property. They talk about money. Have you paid them? Always bringing up money. Okay. Yeah, it's your house still. I'm gonna be something part time. It's a property. Then be a boss. Then be a boss. Then be a boss. It's a property. Own something. We own a lot, bitch. You better check your information. I'm a husband of her. Let them know, Greg.
Oh, I got trouble with that.
On their ass. Damn.
Mama said, let them know, Greg. Hit the horn on their ass, Greg. He said, boop, 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 boop. Girl, when I tell you I miss that man like he was mine, I miss that man. He was a great father figure, like to America, to America's black home. I don't care what they said about that, but that man was a great example of what a man should be. You know, they had their ups and their downs, they had their highs, their lows, okay. But really, who knows? So Sonya, I know you got your appointment in the morning. When's the next time you going live?
Girl, I'm getting all my bottom teeth took out. It probably won't be the Friday or Saturday.
Oh, okay. So you going to do that tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay. Well, no smoking.
Says who?
The doctor.
And
Follow
they
the
made medicine for. That's what they gave me some mouthwash for. That's why they gave me some antibiotics. I can't smoke that day, but I will the next day when the swelling go down. When my numb not My face ain't numb no damn more.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Period. So listen, you so how do you feel about us reviewing the Real Housewives of Atlanta? You ready for review number 2?
yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Well,
get on it, get my notes and stuff going on. I'll probably come back on Wednesday because I will want to hear your feedback and hopefully you'll be, a little settled in around this time.
I feel them good drugs. So yeah.
Right. Okay.
Squad good drugs, them good essential products.
Ain't that
I hope they
it?
give me Tylenol 3 and not no what they call them no Percocets.
Mm.
I rather take Tylenol 3.
Yes, ma'am. Well, listen, let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and I be on Facebook every now and then. Uh, my name's Sonya Mabia. Name you see in the chat with the blue ranch on the side of it. That's me. You can find me on there by that name. I'm the head mod. Uh, don't come over here with that, or yeah, it's not gonna be a cute day for you. You ain't got to announce your departure. I ain't Southwest Airlines. I'm Spirit Airlines, and you don't want to catch this flight.
And there you have it. That's Tanya Mabia. And on that note, we will see you guys next time.
Bye, y'all.